AI is not going to replace your job, but it is going to dramatically increase the productivity of people who already have deep expertise in their field. And that distinction is everything. Right now, the public conversation around AI feels binary. Either it replaces humans entirely, or it's overhyped and useless. The reality is much more nuanced, and we're already seeing early proof of that. Take Salesforce. They reduced thousands of roles while leaning heavily into AI systems. Soon after, reliability issues began surfacing, and leadership acknowledged that some of the confidence placed in those systems may have been premature. Klarna, the payments company, did something similar. They replaced hundreds of customer service representatives with AI agents optimized to reduce resolution times. On paper, it looked like a massive win. Average handling time dropped from around 11 minutes to 2. But customer complaints surged. Customers received generic responses and robotic tone, no human judgment. Eventually, the CEO publicly acknowledged missteps and brought back human agents. So what happened? These companies optimized for measurable efficiency, speed, cost, throughput. What they underestimated was judgment. AI is not judgment, it's leverage. And leverage in the wrong context can actually degrade outcomes. Think about investing. If a layperson asks an AI system to build a portfolio, it will absolutely generate something that sounds sophisticated. It will talk about diversification, risk management, asset allocation, but it's filling in missing information probabilistically. It's assuming risk tolerance, it's assuming tax brackets, it's assuming time horizon, liquidity needs, and behavioral tendencies. If those assumptions are even slightly wrong, the portfolio can be structurally misaligned while still sounding technically impressive. An expert uses AI differently. An expert does not just accept the output, they interrogate it. Why did you choose this allocation? What volatility assumptions are embedded in here? What tax environment are you optimizing for? Did you account for concentration risk? When you challenge the logic, you then expose hidden assumptions. The recommendation can change dramatically. AI becomes powerful when it's paired with domain expertise. The same dynamic exists in legal work. Yes, we have seen examples of AI hallucinating case law, but the deeper issue is more subtle. Without deep context, it may emphasize less relevant statutes, underweight critical procedural rules, or present arguments in a tone that undermines credibility with a judge. It can draft language, but it cannot understand courtroom nuance. That understanding still lives with the professional. Now here's where things get interesting. For the first time in history, small firms and individual entrepreneurs have access to tools that previously required enormous scale. 10 years ago, if you wanted a custom workflow automation, integrated audit trails, data parsing across client files, you needed a massive enterprise budget or a dedicated engineering team. Today, with agentic AI and what some call vibe coding, a small company can build internal tools tailored precisely to its own workflows, not to eliminate expertise, but to amplify it. Instead of replacing professionals, AI can eliminate repetitive friction. It can surface patterns across large data sets. It can integrate meeting notes into planning documents, and it can automate administrative systems that previously consumed time and mental bandwidth. Used properly, it does not reduce the need for skill. It increases the return on the skill. I don't believe AI will eliminate most professions, but I do believe it will create a sharp divide between those who treat it as a shortcut and those who treat it as a force multiplier. The learning curve will be steep. There will be public missteps. Companies will over-automate and then pull back. We're already seeing that. But over time, I suspect the way we deploy AI will evolve. It will not be about removing humans from the system. It will be about redesigning workflows so that human judgment sits on top of powerful computational leverage. The future likely does not belong to fully automated systems. It belongs to skilled operators who understand how to harness them. That's a very different story than the one most headlines are telling.